Hello, it's Edith Silent Silverwolf of Love and Above, and I am here with Wellbeing Wednesday. And on this Wellbeing Wednesday, I want to talk about unlearning the thought that we have to be absolutely perfect at everything. Some people have a rather unhealthy view that they must be absolutely perfect at something, even the first time that they try it. Even though we all know that sometimes it takes progression to get to a place of what we're trying to do, or sometimes it can take practice and practice. Anyone who plays any sort of musical instrument will know, how do you get to be good at anything that you're playing? And the answer is practice, practice, practice. That is a truth. And it's exactly the same with anything else in life. You do not need to be perfect at it to be able to start it or to be able to try it. It's about realizing that this is just the first step in learning. This is particularly if it's the first time you've ever done it. These speakers on stage who are you can tell are evidently rather well versed and know exactly what they're talking about. They've talked about it many times before. They teach all the time. And if they make a mistake with a word by saying the wrong word, or if they try to get the word out and it doesn't, they just carry on. They just say, no, that's not the word, or they'll correct themselves like that, or they might make a joke of what they've just said. Well, maybe more inexperienced people would take that as a bit of a personal failure, would then maybe lose it on stage, lose their confidence, and then walk off the stage, or just not be able to carry on. And if you are in that space where you are doing something new, you're trying something new, keep in mind that you do not need to be perfect at it, particularly on first go. Look at all these other people in the world who are really successful. They do not get it right all the time, perfectly, first time. There is a little bit of I wouldn't necessarily say a saying, but there's a thought behind the master and the student. And the master will fail more times than the student is willing to try. And it's something to keep in mind, that the more times you try, the more that you'll be able to refine it, the more you're able to learn from the experience, the situation. I've done this with many things in my life. One of them is called hula hoop. And I had one as a child, and I went through a phase of hula hooping. And more recently, I started to go to a hula hoop class. I started going last year, and I'm not going to lie, the hula hoop is my nemesis. It was spent more time on the floor than it did on my body. And literally 4 weeks ago was the first time I managed, after all these months of trying, first time I managed to get it round my body with not just with me throwing it around and letting it go around my body naturally. I managed to keep it going just a little bit. And am I perfect yet? No, not at all. It's still falling on the floor. I said that it was my nemesis, but now it's just what I'm calling a casual acquaintance, because I'm able to keep that hula hoop going around my body. But am I perfect? No. But if I thought that after the very first time, well, I'm not perfect at this, I would never have gone back. So we have to get out of this way of learning. I've got to be perfect at everything. I've got to be able to do this. Sometimes first time, it's something sometimes our society puts on us, and it's more a reflection on society and others, that they expect this of us. than it is about yourself, who is willing to carry on and keep on going until you have a thorough understanding of what you're trying to do in this area. Like and subscribe to my channel and keep rocking your awesomeness. Bye.